Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece episode 972. Now, the first half of the episode, which I'm obviously going to talk about first, was involving Odin and his boys versus Kaido and his boys. And this first half of the episode had a very cinematic look slash feel to the episode, which I loved. But if you take away the Kaido versus Odin stuff, because I do think that stuff was good. The rest of it was very meh in terms of action. And now I can't remember personally Queen and King hopping in there to fight. That probably did happen within the manga, but I feel like they should have done more of it within the anime. Extend the fight. I can't remember who went after who, but I can't remember who went after who, but they was fighting in the episode, and I feel like that's something that could have been extended on. And now, at the very beginning of this first half of the episode, they re-showed stuff from the previous episode, and like I said last week, I had problems with it. Whereas I think I know where it comes down to. They're not really showing. It's like they're afraid to show the fight, so to say, because we see Odin blitzing people, and when they die, they turn into flower petals. It's that kind of stuff that bugged me. I really wish that the action that they showed within this first half of the episode was real action, and like we see people fighting, like I want to say for real, but like in more detail. I feel like the action is really sugarcoated in this first half of the episode, except the Kaido and Odin stuff. But so I really feel like they should have done more with it, with the action. But the Kaido versus Odin stuff, that was really good. And just to reiterate one more time, this first half of the episode, very cinematic feel slash look to it, and I liked it. So the second half of the episode is just the aftermath. Basically, we find out that Odin and his boys get captured, and we find out that they're going to be sentenced to death, boiled to death, literally. And just before they hop in there, that's where the episode leaves off. But we have Odin make a request, and his request is that he basically says to Kaido and Orochi, like, "Yo, like, I need to live. I'm gonna offer up a deal," and he offers up his deal, and we get a little taster before, just to see just how crazy his deal is, because we see that guy who slips into the oil, and he's only in there for a couple of seconds, if that, and he quite quickly burns to a crisp. So it makes you think like, yo, what are you even thinking, Odin? Your plan's a bit crazy, but when things start happening next week, you will see. So for your only anime watchers who don't look at the preview for the next episode, what do you think is going to happen next? How do you think things is going to go down? And essentially, that is everything I got to say about this episode. This is the episode we do meet Shinobu for the first time, I think, and she hops in there to fight with Kaido and his boys as well. But Odin, being the good guy that he is, was able to spare her from being sentenced as well. You saw the episode. You know what I mean. You see how it goes down, and yeah. If I had to give a rating to the animation alone, and that's for the first half of the episode, will be a 5 star easily. But because I'm judging everything as a whole, I do want to come down on my rating. And like I said multiple times already within this review, first half of the episode, very cinematic feel slash look to the episode. But even in the other half of the episode, I saw like the up in animation quality, and the bit I'm talking about, right, the first bit that comes off to my top of my head about this is the bit with the oil boiling. That oil looked very menacing. I'm not gonna lie to you, but also the bits where you see Odin chained up, looking very walking towards the oil and then proposing his deal. I did notice an up in animation in those bits as well, and It's for those reasons, the animation and the storytelling thus far, we are moving at a very good pace, keeping very loyal to the manga. I'm not gonna lie. I am going to give this episode a 4-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.